هذا البرنامج برعاية فواز جروسي للمجوهرات.
To be my guest يجب أن تكون طبيعي، بسيط وعفوي. إذا اجتمعت فيك هذه الصفات راح تكون ضيف مميز. ضيفي هذا الأسبوع هو مصمم المجوهرات العالمي فواز جروسي، وراح أخبركم ليش اخترته. أولاً لأنه من جذور لبنانية ويفتخر بذلك.
The Lebanese people, they are very strong and they're ready always to do something better anytime.
لم يتردد أبداً في مساعدة بلده، وقام بالتبرع بإحدى قطع مجوهراته لها. رجل عصامي ويتحدى كل الصعاب حتى العمر.
I'm here again now after all these years. And I'm excited to start again.
صنع أحلى المجوهرات اللي لبستها أهم نجمات العالم.
A real honor to be with someone who's creating real sort of couture jewelry.
Happy to be here with this good-looking man.
هو لا يتبع الموضة بل يصنعها.
Basically, I do the opposite of what other people they do.
وأخيراً لأنه الآن يعود إلى العاصمة لندن اللي له معها قصة خاصة.
If you want to be peaceful, you can. You want to go crazy, you can. There is anything there is here in London.
Fawaz Gruosi, my friend, hello. So nice to see you again.
It's the same here. Finally, I saw you.
Absolutely.
I lost you for a long time.
We lost each other for a long time. When I remember the first time I have interviewed you, it was 20 years ago, man.
It's amazing, no?
And you're still the same.
We're still talking to each other.
Absolutely. As we say in Arabic, mashallah, you're still the same.
أتذكر أول لقاء لي مع فواز جروسي حيث استقبلني في بيته في جنيف. في هذاك الوقت اكتشفت فيه الإنسان الطموح والرجل الذي لا يعرف المستحيل، هذا على الصعيد المهني. أما على الصعيد الشخصي فقد كان إنسانا مفعما محبا للحياة، وأهم شيء طباخ ماهر، حيث أعد لنا طبق باستا ما زلت أتذكر لليوم، كان رائع جدا.
Shall we start by saying مرحبا أهلا وسهلا؟
مرحبا أهلا وسهلا.
Happy to have you. I'm here in Beirut and you in London. From Beirut, as we say, I think you have so much souvenirs in this beautiful city, and I know that you care a lot about this country and you have a lot to say about it.
It is, but you know, it is amazing that I could not come to Beirut for a long time, and this is finally, I'm very happy. And I have to say, Beirut is really missing me.
I'm sure you were also devastated with all what happened in Beirut.
Exactly. But unfortunately, the Lebanese people, they are very strong and they are ready always to do something better anytime.
Definitely. When we talk about Lebanon, we know how much you love this country, and you came here so many times, and whenever, you know, it's needed, you are here. I saw you in Paris Fashion Week in the Georges Chakra défilé, and you had this beautiful initiative with one piece of the jewelry, and I think it was a fundraising for money for Lebanon also.
Yes, that we're going to do for sure this time, and we will support
the country.
George.
Of course. Before we move to London and close the chapter of Lebanon, I know that you have beautiful memories of Ain al-Mraisi when you used to walk with your dad. So tell me about the souvenirs when you were a kid in Lebanon.
But that was a long time ago.
Yes, very, very long time ago.
Which part? Which part?
Ain al-Mraisi by the sea.
Ah, yes, that was a great, great moment. Absolutely fantastic.
I'm sure that every part of Lebanon has marked you very well.
Well, you know, you just reminded me a lot of things in Lebanon, and I would say also all in the Middle East. You know, I think I lived in after, let's say, after the very beginning in Beirut. Then I moved to Saudi Arabia for 4 years, and that was a memory. Lebanon and Saudi Arabia had a lot of beautiful time, and I wish one of these days the world will change, and that we can be able to come and see each other.
Definitely, and especially now. I mean, before 2020, you know how Saudi Arabia has opened up and how we have so many festivities. The art life and the cultural life has changed a lot. So I'm sure that next year we will see a lot of festivities in GCC and especially in Saudi Arabia.
هذا البرنامج برعاية فواز غروسي للمجوهرات.
So now it's the big day for me. I have the pleasure and the honor to announce to the viewers in the Middle East and GCC that Mr. Fawaz Gruosi has turned a new chapter with a new line of high and fine jewelry. Tell me about this new chapter and the new adventure.
Well, you know, I left my old company 2 years ago, and I was basically I just was designing.
So tell me what has been cooked. What is the beautiful pieces that you prepared for the new collection?
Well, the collection finally is done. We already had a lot of pieces there. They just came today.
So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the new adventure. Let's talk about the new team. Let's talk about the new spirit, because I had the chance to discover some pieces with the team, and I have to tell the viewers, these are just masterpieces, piece of art, and it's beautiful. So tell me, how did you pull up all this together with your team?
Well, first of all, I have an incredible about a lot of all my collaborators, basically almost 80%, they followed me, and basically it's like they're my family, because they, from 25 years ago until today, those collaborators, for me, they are like friends. And they basically followed me in every sense. And as I said, is a family for me.
Because they believe in you. They believe in you so much.
I'm here again now after all these years, and I'm excited to start again. It's something which was, I'm not young anymore, and I've been able to start again. And it looks like everybody tells me that somebody tell me is a genius, which is ridiculous.
I confirm it. I confirm it.
No, I think we will be very happy to start to work, and I'm sure we will be quite positive, and we will see what's going to happen in the future. Now we are ready to do anything so far.
I'm sure you have given the best example, because with all your career, you have shifted from a company to another, from a world to another, and you made it. This year has affected every one of us, not only on the business life, even also on the personal side in life. So I guess we all learned a lot. So what did you learn from 2020?
Fortunately, we are not able to work properly, so we are closed down. Hopefully everything will be much better, and so far we are not in the state to, how can I tell you this, in a state that we are not feeling really good inside.
Absolutely.
So I'm looking forward that soon everything will come back.
مشواره مع عالم المجوهرات علمه الكثير بحلوه ومره، بنجاحاته وإخفاقاته، إلى أن أصبح صديق المشاهير. هو الذي كان دائما يقول لي: زبائني أصبحوا أصدقائي وأصدقائي أصبحوا زبائني. معادلة ذكية استطاع فواز غروسي تحقيقها في عالم المجوهرات.
Happy to be here with this good-looking man.
A real honor to be with someone who's creating real sort of couture jewelry.
Fawaz is a good heart, good person. Can't say more than this about him.
I love Fawaz. I think he's such an amazing man. We've been friends for so many years. I love his brand. I think he makes such incredible jewels. Love them.
He's a genius because he makes always the different materials. He has such a imagination, and he loves women.
It's an amazing thing to watch and see where it develops.
I think we probably know each other for over 10 years, I would say.
Yeah.
I love this flirtatious, I like special pieces, and I just really, really love this.
Definitely piece of art. This is the most beautiful spot in Cannes, so I think we're in the right place.
Have all these diamonds on. It's all mine once the party's done.
Beautiful man, and the amazing jewels. I mean, what else do you wish for?
His jewelry is quite beautiful, but I have a few of his timepieces, and it's nice when your friends are creative and do things that you admire.
It's some of the most beautiful jewelry I've ever seen in my life. I mean, we live in New York, and obviously there's a lot of beautiful joaillier there and so forth, but it's really incredible.
Fawaz is my best friend. He's a very special person. He has this amazing energy.
هذا البرنامج برعاية فواز غروسي للمجوهرات.
think you're a man who always choose the hardest challenge, let's say. You're a man of a challenge.
You know, I always, when I look things around me, there is a few things that they don't mean anything to me. And in the way I really do things is whenever I see something around myself, and it gives me that click, that it gives me an idea about that little piece, which then I do something coming up, a piece of jewelry which is unusual, different, and that's how I work. I work only by the intuition to see something which is for people that don't really understand it, and basically I do the opposite of what other people they do.
Well, this is what we always say about you. We say that Fawaz does not follow fashion. Fawaz creates trends. I think that's your strength in this business, man.
True, I agree.
شخصية ملهمة بجميع المقاييس. تزوج وهو في عمر 17 عاماً، وبذلك أصبح أباً في عمر صغير جداً. دخل عالم المجوهرات بمحض الصدفة، ونتيجة مواهبه وإصراره استطاع أن ينضم إلى دار هاري وينستون ويصبح المدير العام لبوتيك هاري وينستون في الرياض. وبعد فترة نجاح مع الدار قدم استقالة مفاجئة لينضم بعدها إلى دار بلغاري. ومع كل هذه الخبرات قرر المغامرة والاستقلال ببوتيك خاص به قبل أن يخطو أولى خطواته إلى عالم تصميم المجوهرات، ودخله من بابه الواسع بالحجر الذي اعتبره ضربة حظ حياته.
Black diamonds. Can you imagine when I got that idea of to use black diamonds? I would say 85% of the jewelers in the world didn't know the existence of the black diamonds. So 85% of the people, they were making compliments but not buying. At the time I was very frustrated until the day, I don't want to mention name, big jewelers, they start to use black diamonds. That day was the consecration of the Grisolano, because if they didn't start, I was just put on the side like a stupid, crazy person. And I understood one thing, that in life you have to take risk. If you want to make it, jewelry or not jewelry, cars or real estate, whatever, if you do the same thing like everybody else, you will be one of them.
Fawaz, I would like you to take us through the new collection. I'm so excited, and I'm sure all the viewers are excited too. So, what is it all about? What's the hints? What's the identity of it?
No, I tell you one thing. We have more or less around at this time on time is here's 200 pieces, and we will have something like another 150 coming back. The thing is, 90% of each piece is only one. And I do this for one reason. The reason is I have to understand the client when comes in the boutique and look at that. So it will take me another few months to then understand the collection with, let's say, 20 pieces. Here we have almost just unique pieces. And probably from now to, because we have to keep going for the production, at least another 4 months. And so then we will realize what the clients also feels.
We know you, you're the master of experiments. You like experimenting. So what was your experiments this time? In terms of gems, in terms of material?
Well, everything. You know, whatever there is here today, for example, they are unique pieces, almost all. And I'm testing all the clients. And from there, I can also talk with the clients, and sometimes I take some idea from clients. And so far, I can't tell you more than that because we have to restart another 4 months to redo the collection in another way, in different situation.
فواز gruosi للمجوهرات.
Now London, we're starting from London. What does London represent for you? Why London?
Well, I came back to London 2 years ago, and the reason is my kids, these 6 kids, and so I had to say, you know, I cannot stay all the time in other countries. Anyhow, doesn't matter. These kids that I have, that, you know, I was not used to kids because I was traveling worldwide all my time.
Had a busy life.
I'm not used to the kids shouting all the time, jumping, whatever. But I got used to it, and I decided to come to London because of the kids.
Cool. Did they change anything of your life? They changed your life? They spiced it up a bit?
Well, I have to say
that
London is a great country. There is everything you need. There is, I don't know, 11 or 12 million people, which is something incredible. And you have things that if you want to be peaceful, you can. You want to go crazy, you can. There is anything that there is here in London. The only thing is a little bit more expensive, but besides that, we can adapt.
Well, I know that you're a man of details, attention to details, and everything has to be to the perfection. And I think what I can see that the boutique looks amazing. Tell me about the boutique in Berkeley Square.
Well, I'll tell you, this boutique was by accident. I was going somewhere in Berkeley Square, and after 3 or 4 times, I stopped here, and it was impossible to have this boutique. And finally, there is a very close friend of mine from Abu Dhabi that it just give us this property, and it's one of the best there is here in London. I mean, in Mayfair, to have this boutique is something was totally impossible, and and thanks God we made it.
Anything special about the interiors, the design?
The interior is changed because the grisogono was the grisogono, now it's over, so I changed this environment, which is, I find it very cozy.
It's you somehow.
Somehow.
You still have this sparkle that will people like the collection? Which piece will be the best seller? You still have those things, and
whatever I did it with my heart. I always, whatever, as I said before, that's something in the street or in a restaurant or wherever. From there, start something which was not possible to do. And that's how I work. I mean, basically, there is all the details in every single piece. There is a lot of jewelers in the world. There is good one, bad one, etc., etc. But in what I always did, the piece has to be perfect. Not only for the piece itself, but also turn it around and control every single details. And unfortunately, there is a lot of jewelers, they don't go that way. They just do something quick and just to sell. Selling for me is, I don't care. I just want that piece that is like a piece of art.
I remember one day in Cannes, I was interviewing you and you saw me because I was there like every year, and you said, how can you still do it? Well, I'm reversing the question. How can you still do it?
Well, I will never stop because it's in my DNA. I need to do something which I didn't do it before. Simple as that.
I think you're the best example for the new generation. The people that they do things, and if one time they fail, they stop and they change career. But you were there, challenge after challenge, and you proved to people that when you believe in something, you can make it somehow.
It's exactly what I said. I cannot do something which is perfect. And the prices that we do, yes, sometimes a client, they said, Baba, it's too expensive what you do. Yes, but it's something which nobody can really do this as we do it now.
Great. I think we did the tour. Thank you so much. And we'll let the team discover the boutique and the pieces. Fawaz, it was a real pleasure having you with me, and wishing you the best of luck for Fawaz Gruosi.
Thank you.
Hope to see you very soon in real life.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Ciao.
هذا البرنامج برعاية فواز جروسي للمجوهرات.